beautiful, it's Miss Nikki with Married Mom and Mogul, and I want to thank you so much for joining me today as I unbox and set up my planner for June 2023. Let's get started. As you see, the Cocoa Daisy subscription box, which is what I'm going to be using today, has come in a different design on the box, which I think is really cute. And it is because this is a travel theme box. Even the tissue paper inside is different. Normally it's yellow if you hadn't seen that before. I am going to quickly pull out the goodies that came in this month's box. It is called Wander. And you see here is a glimpse of what's going to be included in this collection. Cocoa Daisy's kits come in this reusable packaging, which I've been using to house some of my planning supplies that I'm going to be using throughout the month, so I'll have everything close by and together. Here is a pen pouch. And it's so cute. It has these passport stamps. We have an elastic band with a pen loop. This pen is beautiful. This may be one of the most beautiful pens that I've received from Cocoa Daisy. I really like this one. Here are our die cuts and divider tabs, extra gel ink for our pen. Here is a pen test and stamp test journaling card. It says the world is too big to stay in one place and life is too short to do just one thing. Write your own adventure. Here are plenty of pages in our notepad. Life was meant for great adventures. This is the holder for our sticky notes, or it can be a bookmark. It really is adaptable for however you want to use it. And because it has this beautiful image here, I won't be putting the sticky notes there, which, as you see, here are our sticky notes, today's adventure. I think that's cute. I love this travel theme. And here are just some decorative stickers, and it's actually, let's see if you can see that. It's like little maps. Here are more decorative stickers. Our days of the week and date covers. Another tab, ring reinforcers. Some of the common things that we'll be planning for throughout the month, as well as some of the common dividers that we'll include. Here are some alpha stickers and more date covers and some additional boxes for planning. These are the hard pages that I'll be using for my dividers. And here are the planning pages. Last but not least, here is the washi. You'll be able to see this better when I actually set up the planner. Now, because I want to choose a planner that is going to complement the colors in my planning pages, I typically use this cover as my inspiration. Well, I'm really leaning towards this bronzier color, but because it's for June, I think that I will love the lighter shade better. So let's go with this one. So the last time I used this was in September. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all the things out of here and put this stuff away. I'm using my Peach Bliss Hand and Surface Anti-Bac Spray. This is from my company. And I'm just going to spray it. This is going to help me clean and sanitize the planner. Now that it's all clean, I'm going to go ahead and start setting it up. I'm going to start with my pen. And now for the pages. That's beautiful. After my dashboard for the month, I like to put in my month view. Isn't that beautiful? Next, I'm going to have my week view. I like to make a little slit so that it's easy for me to pull these pages in and out without opening up my rings each time. And that's because over time you can weaken the rings by doing that. And it's actually just faster. I love the striped pages for my meal planning section. And the last thing that I have are my daily pages. I don't clip my daily pages or cut that little slit because I don't really take these out. Next thing I want to do is add my dashboards. So my first section being my week view section, it's going to need a dashboard, but I also want to make a pocket here. I'm going to use this sheet to create my dashboard for my weekly section. And I'm also going to put a pocket on the other side, so it's not just a divider, but also a pocket to house my stickers. Since this one was my least favorite page, I'm going to use this for my pocket. I'm going to use my handheld punch to create the holes for here. I did use my 6-hole punch to create the holes for the larger sheet, but I'm going to use my hole punch to make sure that I line this up perfectly. Now I'm going to use my tacky glue just to outline this to make sure that it adheres well. Now I'm going to put it under a heavy book and let it dry. Last month, I turned my pages from a horizontal planning setup to a vertical. I am not going to do that this month. I think that I I would like to enjoy it just how it is. Now I need a dashboard for my meal planning section. And I'm going to use this sheet. I just used my corner rounder just to knock that sharp edge off. Now I need my dashboard for my daily section. I'm going to go ahead and use this page as the cover for my daily section. Now for the first page of this section, it's not going to be used because the daily view is like this. So I'm going to use my double-sided tape and stick these together. So when I start my daily pages, I'll have this view right away. I like to have a place to store my sticky notes, more like a hidden spot. And I think I want to use this one for that. And all I do is fold the dashboard in half. Of course, I had to round the corners. But now that I've done that, I'm going to hole punch it on the side that opens up. And now it opens up like this. And I'm going to just take a few of these, use my Elmer's glue stick, and I'm going to put those right here so that I can see them and nobody else will. This is mainly for when I leave my planner open on my desk and I don't want to share all my thoughts with everyone. Now for my meal plan section, I am going to cut this in half so that I can use it as a cheat sheet and a marker for where I am during the week. I'm folding it just to give me a guide for where to cut it. I slid the page down a little bit so that the hole punches would line up here and give me a little bit hanging over because I want my divider tab to stick out from the page. And this one I'm going to hole punch it on this side with this side of the pattern facing up. And for this one, this would be where I would typically punch for an A5, but I'm going to slide it up because I want this one to peek up at the top. For this one, I'm going to grab the ring reinforcers because this one I'm going to be moving daily. So I want it to be strong. I'm going to round the corners. And snip it. Now I'm back at the beginning. This page is going to serve as a mini vision board for the month. I grabbed my Happy Planner Colorful Shapes sticker book because I think that I really love the variation of shapes on this page. And I love how it comes in so many different colors. And I am thinking that I'm going to stick with more of the golds. But I don't want all gold. So I'm also going to add some of these pinks in here too. But I'm noticing there is some blue showing up that I probably could pull out of this. So I'll quickly tell you what these are for. Normally when I'm setting this up, I have the same categories. It's spiritual, physical, financial, social, and emotional, which is going to include my relationship goals, so like my married life goals, as well as my parenting goal, or which is really just things I want to do with the kids or things we're going to do as a family, and then something for my business. For the rest of the page, I'll probably add a couple stickers or a little decoration. But that's all for now. Now that I have all of that set up, I'm going to go ahead and pull out my die cuts. I'll run through these really quickly because I'm really just trying to get to the tabs. I have to admit, I haven't been a huge fan of the divider tabs that I've received in the kits lately, but I absolutely love these. I think they're going to go perfectly with the dividers that I've set up already. And this set of die cuts, it's ephemera. It's looking vintage. And I am loving it. I'm actually thinking that I'm not going to use a lot of these because I have more of my travel plans coming up throughout the summer. So I want to be able to incorporate some of these in the next few months in my kits. Now this backer card that came in with the die cuts, I'm going to save it because I know I can find a way to repurpose it. And these die cuts are so cute. I already can see a couple of these that I want to keep long term, so I'm probably going to turn them into paper clips. My month at a glance tab goes very nicely there. And this side I keep for birthdays and for dates coming up. But before I do, I want to use my washi to cover the months that we have already passed. I'm using my X-Acto knife to give me a clean cut. And this one is for my meal planning. Since the tabs are two-sided, I'm not sure why Cocoa Daisy does not supply us with an additional tab for the other side, but I'll just write it in. We don't have one that says today or daily, so I am going to just write it in here. I almost forgot that I have these headers from the Planner Society, and I think I'm going to try to find one. Here's a gold daily. I think I'm going to use that one. And while I have this open, I see that here's a gold birthdays. So I can put this one back here. I don't see one that says meal plan, but I do see one that says plan and one that says this week. I'm going to use the one that says plan. I stopped getting the Planner Society subscription box a long time ago, but this is one of the monthly staples that came in your kit, and I think they were perfect. This is probably the thing that I miss the most from not having the Planner Society subscription. While I'm here, I'm going to grab this June goal sticker. So June 1st is a Thursday. I'm going to go ahead and use these brown stickers for my date covers. Now that I have all those dates down, I'm going to do the same thing for my meal planning section using this darker blue-green like color. At first I thought it was black, but it's like a blue-green. It's a really dark color and it's quite different, but I think that it complements this very well. Now I am turning to my daily pages because I want to put the days of the week here. I have these days of the week and they are from a shop on Etsy, so I'll list it below. I'm going to use these starting with this blue, and I see here I already have a Thursday start, so I will start right here. Now that my days are down, I wanted to use some of the dates from this Happy Memory Keeping sticker book. I have this color scheme that will actually go with this. It almost seems like it might be a little bit too bright, but I think I'm going to go ahead and use it since it's only going to be one date visible on the page. I don't think it'll be overwhelming. Yes, that is beautiful. I think it goes perfectly. That green is a little bright, but it's definitely pulling the greens into this page, so it's acceptable. That is beautiful. Now I am flipping back to my month view. I am going to set up some things here and I may be done. I'm going to use these washi dots to mark my bills for the month. These lawnmowers are from the Household Sticker Book by the Happy Planner. And these soccer stickers are from Beyond Words Craft Company. Now I grab my Cocoa Daisy stickers in case I had not mentioned it before. This is the main planner kit from Cocoa Daisy. I use these to mark an odd cleaning goal that I have for the month. I typically do these on Saturdays or Sundays, but I mark them here so I don't forget about them. I'm going to use this black Amazon sticker to mark when my subscribe and save order is going to come in. I need to be ready for that. Now I'm going to use these stickers that are provided for us. I wanted to use this washi to mark when my son has camp, but I don't like the color of these with that. So I'm going to use these letters in this brighter color. Now for my final touches before I am done with planning for the month, I'm going to put a few of my die cuts on this page. To put down these die cuts, I grabbed my pop dot adhesives to give me a 3D effect. I just love these. I don't normally make all the die cuts 3D, but now I'm thinking, why not? I love it. And that is enough. I'll save the rest for my weekly planning, and I'm even gonna save some for next month. But I believe I am done. Here's my folder that's been drying. I'm going to round this corner. That'll go right there. And that is all for now. We are ready to plan our week. So that's it. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that this was inspirational to you and will help you be a little creative when it comes to planning out your month and your planner for this month. Until the next time, remember, we can manage all the things together.